this is Neerja Ganguly and this is my 11th day of reading out my words from my wounds out to all of you. So I wish to take a little bit of part in your healing journey as well. So very recently I got a DM from a girl and she said that she has been facing a bit of issues. That is, and the first is she is not able to move on from a past trauma and that she wants to heal, but right now she believes that to heal she needs someone to make her feel healed, a friend or someone to make her feel better or feel healed. And the second problem is that she is in a place right now where the people that she is surrounded by are spreading rumors about her and making her feel non-included and insulted. So today's video is about that because I'm sure that she is not the only one facing something like that. There are many of you out there who have faced something like that. In fact, I myself have faced something like that. So I will be telling a few ways, a few things that I think are valid because I myself am healing right now. And I want to help you all out while healing myself. First of all, I know that healing is harsh. And thus sometimes people find it easier for them to depend on someone else to make them feel better, to depend on someone else to make them feel healed, to make them feel matter. But when we think that to move on from something, when to move on from a past trauma, we need to depend on someone else or we need someone else to make us feel moved on, to make us feel like we matter and to make us feel healed, then that is the worst thing to ever do because that is when you're walking on the exact opposite road of healing. That is a way you can never heal because first of all, people out there are too busy in themselves. They don't care, they don't want you, they don't care about you. They just know about themselves. They are worrying about how to heal themselves. They don't care, they don't want to heal you because they are like, I myself am not healed, how am I supposed to heal you? But by chance, if you luck out and if you find someone, a friend or someone who is there with you, who can help you out, who is making you feel special, who is making you feel better, who is making you feel healed and mattered, even if you find someone, for how long do you think can they be with you? Till the very last day of your life? No. When everyone in our life comes to our life for a chapter or for a few chapters, there are very rare people out there who are there from the beginning of the story till the end of the story, or from the middle of the story they come in your life and are there with you till the end of your story. But it is a very lucky thing, only people who can luck out do that. But luck is not a factor here. What I'm talking about right now is that why do you want to find someone else to make you feel mattered? Why? Because when you do that, that is when you can never really heal. When you feel like that person is someone that will make me feel better, or when you feel like I need someone to make me feel better, I need someone to make me feel mattered, that is when you lose. That is when you lose. That is when you cannot proceed in the way of healing. So like if we rely on someone else to make us feel healed and mattered, then first of all, yes, you will feel healed, you might feel better, you might find someone who will make you feel like that, you might find a friend or anyone who will make you feel like that, but that healing is temporary because they are making you feel better temporarily. That's not permanent. But when you yourself are taking the authority of healing yourself, not giving the authority to anyone, not caring about anyone, but you are taking the authority of healing yourself, that is when you actually heal. That is when you take a few steps ahead in meeting the you that you have always wanted to be. Because when you depend on someone else to make you feel special, when you are giving someone else the authority, you lose that authority yourself. Then they might misuse it. They at the beginning they might be like, okay, I am making you might feel like they are making you feel good and everything. But there will be a point of time where just in a click they'll change everything. People, when you're giving someone else the authority, in a click they'll change everything and everything will feel so messed up. You'll feel like, oh my god, why did I ever bring them into my circle? That is what happens a lot of time. So when we are broken, usually when we are broken, we want to tell anyone that we find our stories. We want anyone that we can find, anyone with whom our vibe matches even a little bit. We just want to tell them everything. And that is where we do the mistake. Because why tell your problems to everyone? Why want someone else to take care of your problem. Why? Because they themselves are drowning in their problem first of all. And when you give them your problem, they use your problem against you to make themselves feel better. They will at the beginning behave nicely with you, and later they might manipulate you. They might make you feel like they are the most important person in your life and that you are worthless, because you had to make them make you feel special. You had to make them make you feel special, and you could not take that authority yourself. So people might misuse it later. So why depend on someone else? Why trust someone else to make you feel better? Because I'm not saying everyone is like that. There are many people out there who will actually give their everything to make you feel better. There are many people out there. I myself, when I lost trust in everyone and everything, I found a few very special people who helped me, who made me do these videos, who supported me, encouraged me to do these things. And whenever I told them my issues, they didn't make fun of it. Instead, they helped me. But they are the ones who has also taught me that I can't depend on them to make me feel better. You can't depend on someone else to make you feel better. Yes, they might say a few beautiful words to you. They might make you feel special for a moment. But that does not mean you lose yourself and depend on them, on their opinions to make you feel better. You can't do that. That is when you exactly lose yourself. And yes, I do understand that sometimes we find people who tear us down, people who make us feel like worthless. So the girl's second issue was also something like that. That is people she's in a circle where people are currently making her feel left out, insulted, and not mattered. People are currently making her feel insulted, and also spreading a few rumors about her. So she wanted to know that how can she avoid that. And I will tell you that you might want to leave everything right now, but it's not possible every time. Sometimes it happens that you're in a situation, suppose you're in an office surrounding, you have to work there to earn. But the people around you are toxic. People are behaving really badly with you and you just can't take it. But you have to work there, you have no other option. So I myself had an option to leave what was holding me back, what gave me trauma, but not everyone has that options. And sometimes the circumstances are in a way that we want to leave them. We just want to leave, we need to leave them, but we can't. And that time I just suggested her to find something she loves. Where we only care about what other people are telling about us, how other people are behaving towards us, is when we don't have anything in our mind, when we are too immersed in what they think about ourselves, when we are too immersed in what is their opinion about us, what do they think about us, why are they behaving like that about us. That is when we feel the lowest. And that is something I realized, that was when I felt the lowest. So I will tell you that find something you love. I even told her, find something you love, dancing, singing, writing, something like that, and get so engrossed in yourself and all those things that not even them screaming in your ear will affect you. Find something you love and get so engrossed in that even if they come and slap you, that won't affect you at all. So like when I was at the worst of my life, when I was at the very bottom, and people were insulting me and telling me things and ignoring me and behaving in a way making me feel left out and unmattered, that is when I started searching for something I love. And that is when I found writing, speaking, and singing. And I got so immersed in writing. I spent most of my time writing. Whenever I was alone, I would write at the place where I felt like that. Whenever I was alone over there as well, I would write. At home, I would write. And I wrote everything. I wrote everything that I felt. And I got so engrossed in that at the ending of that thing, I didn't even realize when they were ignoring me and they were insulting me or anything. I didn't realize that at all. I was so engrossed. So get so busy in yourself that you don't care about what they think. Get so busy in yourself that you don't get a chance to think about them. So I hope that this video was helpful for all of you, and please apply this in your life, because trust me, it is going to help you out. So I hope that this video was helpful. Bye bye, all the best, and also do check out my latest video on Instagram that is also about a issue that I've been getting in my DMs. So I hope that video will also, you will also like that video and this video as well. Please make sure to like, subscribe and comment if you like the video. So bye bye and all the best.